Check out this full tour of the latest Sprinter 144 to leave the Rossmönster shop. Design highlights of this Sprinter 144 include a pine tongue and groove ceiling, we have white painted wall panels, we have gray mix Sherpa upholstered rear dinette that's going to convert into a secondary bed. We have Carara Lino Corian Countertops. All of our cabinetry is going to be maple slab door, and then we have white oak floor. When it comes to layout, we have our galley in this main living area here. That's also going to be where we store our dry flush toilet. We have our dinette in the rear, which is going to house our plumbing systems, our power systems, and a lot of our storage, and this will also convert into the sleeping area. So I'm going to start in the front and we'll work our way back. In the galley of this vehicle, we have our Corian countertops with a 20-inch flip-up countertop extension to really extend the workable area. We have a 15 by 20 Ruvati workstation sink with a removable cutting board insert. Underneath the sink, we have our 7-gallon removable gray water tank, and we have a bifold door to access that. All of our cabinetry is going to have push button latches and have RV latches where applicable, so like on this bifold door, just ensure that everything is staying nice and secure while in transit. Moving over to the driver's side, we have a single burner true induction cooktop. Beneath that, we have a 4.6 cubic foot isotherm fridge and freezer in the upper left hand corner. We have these larger drawers, so great for silverware and other cooking utensils. And then above me here, we have a 700-watt microwave. Closing out this area in this cabinet here, we have storage for our dry flush toilet. So this is going to slide out. It's on 500-pound locking drawer slides. It can be used in the vehicle, or you can charge this guy up because it is battery powered and find a nice spot in the wilderness as well. In the rear of the vehicle, we have our U-shaped dinette. So this kind of configuration is really nice to get a few more people back here. As we mentioned, these cushions are going to be upholstered in Sherpa Grey mix. This dinette is going to be really versatile. So first things first, we have a table that's going to be on a Lagun mount, and this is going to be maple to match all of our cabinetry. On the passenger side, we're going to have our plumbing cabinets. So we have a 30-gallon freshwater tank in there, as well as our AquaHot hydronic heat and hot water system. That is going to service our indoor sink and our exterior shower and keep this cabin 4-season capable in the winter months. Underneath me over here on the driver's side, we have our power systems. So in there we have 340 amp hours of AGM Super Cycle battery. We have a 3,000 watt inverter, and we have 200 watts of solar coming in through the roof. And then at the rear end of the dinette there, we have just an open storage bay. So that'll be a great spot to store larger items. And you also have that hatch at the rear, so that's going to be a secondary access point. This bed, when we flip over the passenger side cleat, that's going to turn into a full bed for 2 people. So that's going to be a nice comfy sleeping area back there. And then lastly, we have a 6-inch raised floor back here with a nice hatch. So that allows us to get a little bit more storage in the floor of the dinette area there. I'll close out with ventilation back here. So we have a C.R. Lawrence window, T-vent window in this dinette area. We also have one in the galley area. Those are going to have the awning style windows at the bottom. We also have one in the galley, and then we just have a full pane over in the dinette area on the passenger side. Lastly, we're going to have MaxxAir fans at the front and rear of the van, so you can kind of create a nice circular air pattern in here to get some nice airflow. Let's check out the rear. In the rear of the vehicle here, you can see that hatch to get to our storage compartment on the driver's side here. We also have our exterior shower, so you can plug the hose in there and have a nice hot water shower back here. Lastly, this is going to be a nice spot to check out our lighting zones. So we have dimmable overhead LED dome lights up top. Then we also have above cabinet lights as well as under cabinet lights there. That wraps up this van. I'm Lucy with Rossmönster. Thanks so much for tuning in. Be sure to follow us on Instagram and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you never miss a tour, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.